Oh.
Oh Lord. Production meeting.
Hold on. It's my mouse. My mouse want to act stupid.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Mm.
Hey y'all. Welcome to the Whether You Like It or Not panel hosted by Simply Sakina. As y'all can see, we was going through a bit of technical difficulties, child. It's a bit of user error mixed with technology, but we here, you know.
Yes, here. Making the best of everything.
Making the best of everything because today is just busy.
It's just one of them days.
Not busy being her favorite Pisces, honey.
Starting off all wrong. Wrong. Okay. Well, your favorite Pisces ain't here today. Okay.
Yeah, my favorite Pisces isn't here either. I'm kind of sad.
Who was that? Terrence?
Yes, Terrence.
Yeah, Tia Pisces too.
That's crazy. I think I should ban everybody who just proudly saying that I'm not their favorite Pisces. That's crazy. No, Crystal, save that girl. I don't want to hear. He at work, so he not gonna be here. And Terrence at work too. Josiah has some stuff he dealing with, so he not gonna be here. Terrence most likely will be here. Thank you, Harold. Thank you. Terrence most likely will be here later. He's a little late, and then we got Vacation B down there. She's on the road, so we just making the best, with what we got. I appreciate all of you that are here. Thank you.
Everybody put in PTO for the same weekend, girl.
Clearly, we understaffed and shit, and I gotta make way.
Yeah, because I wasn't here yesterday.
Well, I'm glad.
I mean, not yesterday. Last Monday.
We know.
We know.
Just did me dirty.
Well, I had to film.
You chose.
You know, Scotty
You
VIP now.
chose
You
the
know.
extracurricular activity, knowing that we have a panel, sir.
That's not my fault that their event was scheduled that day. I had to be there.
He had to be there. He got contractual agreements.
Okay, well, contractually, I hope your hairline go back half an inch.
Well,
Damn.
hey, it doesn't matter. I wear hats for a reason.
We
No,
know.
you embrace that hairline because he's trying to put bad juju on yours.
I don't know why y'all it started with me today, but disengage.
Okay, Meredith Marks.
Disengage.
Oh y'all,
Not
I've been watching
disengaged.
Next Gen, the Next Generation or whatever. I actually like the show, but I be wanting to cuss them out too much. So do I like it really? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I like it, but yeah, the last 2 episodes though had me in my fifis. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey Tammy girl. Make sure y'all show Tammy some love, okay? Go to her channel, subscribe, like, view, all of it.
Tammy be killing them.
Okay, I just want to say, y'all don't know this, but this is her backside. That when you clicked it, it zoomed out. Y'all, I don't know. I feel
Yeah, I
away.
didn't even see it.
Y'all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I agree with Sakina though when it come down to Next Generation. Like I've been watching it, but I just don't know if I need to review it because it's gonna come across like I'm gonna be angry every time I review the show.
I hear it's good, but something in my spirit said don't watch it because it's gonna upset your spirit.
Yes.
Hearing how they doing Riley,
Yeah. Somebody was like they need to add another girl or like another black person on there. Because Ava, baby, she been like I knew she wasn't gonna give us nothing. I knew she wasn't gonna represent.
She didn't give us nothing on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, on Growing Up Hip Hop.
She definitely wasn't. We was never here for Ava. We was here for Boogie, not Ava.
Okay, where Boogie at? Cause and Kayla, they ain't ready for Kayla. they wouldn't be ready for Kayla. So
why not get sick? But you know what? They said something about the Next Gen LA as well. I've heard that they talking about putting like Cynthia's daughter on this show.
Yeah, they wanted because Cynthia's daughter, I think, was supposed to do this one, but I mean, I guess she lives in LA or something like that. But they asked her to be on this one.
So do y'all think that this Next Gen, if it takes off, this is gonna like semi-replace Housewives?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think it's going to replace Housewives, but what I think they're trying to do is like Housewives, the demographic of Housewives is just older. So they're trying to come up with shows that are going to appeal to a younger, because think about it, when we started watching Housewives, I speak for myself. We were a lot younger than what we are now. So our mentality has changed, or we've matured past certain things. And so I think they're trying to, create shows that appeal to a younger demographic.
Yeah.
No, for real. Oh my gosh. Yeah. They need to just stay in their lane because I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I don't want to see Valve's kids on this show.
Did he age out? I don't know how old he is. I don't know. But yeah, I've been enjoying the show. I don't know what made me say that, but
I was gonna bring it up, so it's funny that you mentioned it because I was gonna bring it up just a little bit because every time I see them do Riley bad, I be getting mad as hell. That's why I said, "No, I can't do it. I can't review this show. I'm gonna be cursing."
But Riley be holding her own though. I ain't gonna lie, Riley she be holding her own.
I just need that Mama Joyce to come out of her just one time.
But you know what?
Asking a girl, are you dumb?
Kayla. They should add Kayla. Yeah, she was like, "Bitch, are you dumb?"
I said thank you because girl, you really trying to. I have $4,000 in my bank account right now. Do you
Riley
know
was like, "And you're privileged, like, and like, girl,
what are you talking about? Really be on some BS.
Georgia be trying too hard with her bacteria-filled fingernails and shit."
For her sob story, like, oh yeah, I grew up in the Upper East Side, but I was like the low class, so I didn't have blah blah blah. Girl, you was probably poor on rich people status,
right? Because both of her parents were lawyers, and they had their own law. It wasn't like a law firm; it was like a law referral service or something. Girl, stop it.
Right. Like, I ain't trying to hear all of that, girl. Talking about some she ain't never grocery shop before. Okay, so you sound pretty privileged to me, cause
Okay.
people be in the grocery stores trying to make a way. I don't want to hear that.
Again, this is why I can't watch it, because I would have some very choice words, and then it would come off as me as a almost 40-year-old man bullying these young adults. So
yeah, Mr. Still Standing was gonna make a return if I review that, and I'm trying to stay far away from that.
Charlie is in our age range, so he could really get
y'all's age range, not mine.
Are you wait, are you a Gen Xer? Really? Be you're a Gen Xer? Was that a yes?
Yes, Hudson is really rich. He got Zaxby coin.
Yeah, I'm a Gen Xer. Can you hear me? Yes, I'm Gen X.
Oh,
yeah.
That explains a lot. Okay.
What the fuck does that mean?
Not elder beat.
So how about we go ahead and get into this review, shall we?
Because you finna
What
make Bully B come out.
Okay.
What the hell does that mean? That explains a lot. Hello?
Nothing.
All right.
Don't get us started.
So y'all know we classy around here. So of course we got to do the tweets of the week because your girl comes.
Yes, tweets of the week. Yes.
Oh, stop acting like you excited.
I am.
So we ain't got too many, so I don't need y'all to be getting all excited now. Because y'all know a lot of the things we're touching on the same subjects and things that we're going to talk about down the line. So, that whole situation. Anywho, first tweet. Shout out to Rodney the Voice. Okay. He said rehashing season 9 at the season 16 reunion.
Right.
I agree.
Ciao.
I knew that was going to come, though.
We did know that for sure. But let's wrap this up. But
they should have been talking about it. Like, that's a conversation that they could have had during the season.
On camera.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Instead of pretending.
Right, they could have had that conversation in Grenada, since that was the first time Phaedra was really around the group. They could have had that whole conversation down to the Grenada instead of playing in the goddamn waterfall and twerking and shit.
No, for real. I agree, because how many years ago was that? 8+? I don't know. Next tweet is shout out to Kempire. They needed to invite Kenya to this reunion. At least we could have dispelled some of this stuff. All of this information is secondhand.
I agree.
Facts. And the reality is they knew Britt wasn't there. At least I want to say maybe an hour and a half before they started shooting.
Right.
So with that knowledge, they could have reached out to Kenya and be like, look, we know you got something maybe yellow, maybe an off gold type of just throw something on. We're going to compensate you real nicely. And that could have actually gave us substance rather than, because if y'all think about it, yes, episode like Reunion 2 was better than 1. But if you really think about it, they're giving us more fluff than anything. Like a lot of these drawn out conversations, they would have been chopped that shit up so we could have got to something else. So they're making up for the fact that there was no Britt, there is no Kenya.
Yeah, they stretching it.
Yes.
For no reason.
Yes.
For too damn long. Like, let's wrap this up, please. We've had enough. We've seen enough.
Right, because we really didn't need to see Phaedra call her brother and have a whole conversation. Like, we didn't need that.
We really did.
Wait. I thought they shot this in Atlanta. They shot this in New York?
They shot
it in Atlanta this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did.
No, because somebody was saying last minute ATL to New York. That's why I thought it was
no. They back in Atlanta this time. They've been shooting. Now I know since season 4. I think they shot season 14 and 15 in New York, but now they're back in Atlanta.
Okay.
And then The last one is Juicidora has posted receipts about the bag that Shamea claimed.
Sure did.
It's real.
Just
And the
been taking
designer even dropped down and said,
Mm.
yes, that is my bag. Yes.
I mean, but who first off, I know we're gonna get that, but one, in the grand scheme of things, one, who the fuck really cared? Two, Shamea, you acting like this your money that you buying all the shit with and not your motherfucking husband. And three, we really not finna sit here and act like a lot of wealthy and rich people don't be wearing knockoff shit. Some of them,
they sure do.
especially if you go to what is it, Beverly? I believe Jennifer Tilly said, "Oh no, all my real shit is in my deposit box."
She did. She did.
So even if that's the case, who the fuck really cares?
like, who
And
the
then,
fuck cares? Seriously.
And in the grand scheme of things, and I know, don't jump on me, JoJo, and all of the Drew defenders, but on the scale of shit that Drew has lied about, that just ain't even important.
It's
Really?
That's
not.
what I was saying. Like, girl, how we get here? Like,
Child trying to save herself and it didn't work. She ain't do nothing but make herself sink even further. Like, girl, like,
and what's so sad is I don't think Shamea realized that her report card from this reunion is gonna be
F.
Can we give an F minus? No, because it's to the point where any alliance that she could have or any friendship she could have, she's only going to have Kelly. But when I think she's burning the candle at both ends when it comes to everybody.
Yes, and she gonna have to work hard to really get back in people's good graces at this point, because she ain't done nothing but made herself out to be like very much so untrustworthy, unreliable, and someone that makes up things for a moment. And she was the person that had everybody at the palm of her fucking hand when this shit first started. Everybody was rooting for her. Only for her to fuck it up. And she ain't got nobody herself to blame. So
exactly. And like, girl, please miss us with that BS. I guess so we can, just get into it. Excuse my notes. And by the way, I did not watch the Peacock version, the extended.
Me either.
I forgot all about that. I kind of been like all over the place lately, and so I totally forgot to watch the reunion. Hey JB.
Hey JB.
Yeah,
hey JB.
So the episode picks up where it left off with Angela checking Portia about having Phaedra's back, saying that Phaedra is a liar. Phaedra gets on the phone with her brother,
which I believe was a setup call.
Me too.
I can see that. Angela says that Phaedra doesn't know Charles because they're not in the same rooms. Allegedly, some lady at the Hawks game told Angela she got hands. Kelly compares her marriage to Angela. They talk about Angela's age, nose job, perimenopause, her rentals, and her mom passing away. What y'all got to say about all of that?
I really did think that Angela was older than 43. No lie, I did. I ain't trying to call her old.
I didn't care, to be honest.
I mean, I didn't either.
Especially because I've seen some hard 20, 30, and 40-year-old. I'm talking about hard.
That is true.
Be like, how the fuck you hard in the face at 20? I don't even really give it that much.
That is why I'm
not saying that Angela was hard in the face, y'all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I don't even pay it much mind.
But see, this is why I laugh when homecoming happens back home and those younger classes like to call me old and grandpa and shit. And the first thing I say is this. Now, it's a lot of y'all are 10 years younger than me, and a lot of people in y'all graduating classes look much older than I do. So at the end of the day, while you talking about me being old, you better hope you look like this when you're 36. Hope you look like it. Okay? Because I look like I'm supposed to be y'all age. Half you motherfuckers look older than me. So call me old if you want to. Okay? But I did think that she was older than her age. When it comes down to Phaedra, I believe that she did it. I do. She couldn't have not done it, but if we want to say what I believe,
Yeah,
I just think I believe there's a possibility that she's done it. It wouldn't be far-fetched. She does shit like this all the time, from her bringing Johnny on there to spike Candy, from her making up a whole lie on Candy, for her saying that, for them finding out that she tried to film with Nini's half sisters behind her back and doing all that crazy shit. Like, she does stuff like this all the time. So my thing is, why would anybody be surprised that she did that to somebody else?
Yep.
It's not hard for me to believe it.
And I said the same thing. I literally said a lot of the stuff that you said as far as like her track record goes, but I totally forgot about the Johnny part. But yes, because she has a history of doing so, if it were some like concrete evidence that showed that she did do this, my jaw would not drop. I would not be surprised or anything, because we already know what she has done in the past and what her capabilities are. And so it's like, hey, if you did do it, all right. But also, Angela, you're going to have to come harder than this, because Facebook screenshots of friends and comment ain't enough, boo.
It's not. There's a lot of people on my friend list on Facebook that I've never had a conversation with.
Never. Used to do follow for follow. Okay.
Yeah. And again, like I've even said with my siblings, especially with the elders, but even with my middle sibling, like me and Quentin are like 5 years apart, either 5 or 6. I know a nice chunk of his friends. I don't know all his motherfucking friends.
Right.
And like he went to Manly, I went to Gregory, which is literally like 2 blocks away from each other. Like, he was in by the time I went to high school, his ass was out of high school. So I don't even know who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if somebody's like, well, you gotta know because of them. Like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's kind of like how with my younger brother, like when it come down to his high school friends, I knew most of them. When it comes down to his college friends, I only knew 2 of them. He got a whole lot of college friends that I ain't never even met before. I only know 2. And then when it come down to my sister, all them damn heifers she was fooling around with, I knew most of them, and then there are some that I don't know at all. So it's highly possible that your siblings could have friends that you never met. It's kind of the same thing as it was on Potomac when people tried to make it seem like it was so far-fetched for Wendy to not really know NECA's family member just because that was Wendy's sister's friend. She knew her, but she didn't know her like that. She don't hang out with her.
Yeah, I agree.
Look, let's be clear. My brothers don't know my fucking friends. They might have met 2 of my best friends, and they probably don't even remember them. Like when so again, like that's why I really wanted to like believe Angela 1000%. I don't. But again, I'm not going to put shit past Phaedra, but I'm leaning more to what Really B was saying, that this was a scheme that them 2 motherfuckers then put together and literally played you and Phaedra against each other, knowing her history, just to get some damn free time.
That's what I believe. Honestly, that's what I believe. But I again, I don't put it past Phaedra to do nothing shiesty. Let's be clear. But the more information I got about, I was like, something just don't seem right about the 2 of them. It just don't seem right.
Yeah. So let me see. Is there anything I wanted to say about that?
Let me say anything else about Angela.
Wait. I did want to say Terrence gave her the blues on his damn live this morning. You had people in the chat saying that she brought her birth certificate just to shut Terrence up. I'm like, y'all ain't shit.
But okay, there is something I wanted to touch on with the rental properties. I was confused because remember at the end of the finale, they said that she sold 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah,
she sold 2 of them. Yeah,
but then at the reunion, she said that she gave them up.
I think what she meant is that she probably sold it for much less than what they're worth. So she took a hit more than a gain. So for her, is I just gave them up, meaning I didn't profit from it.
Yeah, that's how I took it. I took it that she was just saying I didn't, and then she said, that her mom passed, and she was like, I just couldn't. deal with that.
Gotcha. Okay, she could have been a little bit more clearer, but yeah, okay. I see what y'all mean.
She did bring up that she felt like Drew didn't have her back with the whole at the Bailey queue, and they talked about that, which I can agree. I feel like Drew was riding with her with the bullshit with the Phaedra lie, but I can agree that she did kind of leave her out there by herself at the Bailey queue.
Okay, yeah, I do feel like that too.
A little bit.
Just like I was saying in my review, I think that remember, Drew was very absent in the beginning of the season. It wasn't until later, I can't even remember at what point. Oh, I think it was the point where she sat down with Portia. When they sat down and had their situation, and Drew was tagging her, I feel like that's when Drew started to make her presence known on this season. But earlier on, she wasn't really doing too much.
She wasn't. She was just there for like the very beginning of this season, and she was allowing Portia to pretty much like try to punk her. Yeah. So she really tried. She really showed up and showed out by mid-season. I could say that.
I think there is grace that people are trying to give Drew. I'm not like bashing her or anything. This is just like an observation, because I did forget about that until this reunion where Angela was like, yeah, you wasn't there for me. It's like, well, now I think about it, I forgot. She wasn't even there for a majority of the time. She was late to everything. When she was there, she was playing the background. She was very forgettable in a lot of the scenes earlier on. And that's why I feel like she could potentially be on the chopping block. But because her presence was so strong later on, I feel like that could potentially save her for next season.
Well, I will say this. When Angela said that Drew wasn't there for her a lot, I do kind of agree with that, because I feel like Angela showed up for Drew way harder than Drew showed up for Angela.
She did when they went.
I can agree with that.
Where they went, Nashville, she was advocating for Drew to be there, even though we know, production is in charge of all of that regardless and get the final say. But she was definitely advocating for her. And Drew talk about why I need to go talk to Portia and like all of that. Like, girl, what you mean? This girl sitting here trying to give you some damn camera time, and you sitting here playing it.
Well, even in that first episode or the second episode or whatever, where they went to the gym, and Angela was like, "So why were you being Candy's lap dog? I mean, not Candy, Portia's lap dog." Remember that scene where they were at the gym having that little fake workout?
And she annoyed me when she did that.
Yeah,
right.
Like Angela piped down because you was lying too.
Well, I was just going to bring up a point that I mentioned earlier in this season. I forget who it was about, but I'm gonna continue to say you can't expect you out of other people.
Yeah,
you can't so the fact that she did that, thank you for doing it, but you can't get mad when it's not reciprocated. All you can do is just be like, okay, noted, and I'm gonna pull back. And yes, Drew is going through things, and there's some empathy that we can give. But I'm not one of those where I'm going to just let something like that be the excuse for why you just can't do anything. Now, mind you, Scotty's boyfriend was running her ass rampant, changing locks on doors and shit, and really fucking with Drew and whatnot, but still,
Now, how I get in?
Now,
how the fuck I get
in? You and Ralph. Yeah, that's how.
I don't know who that man is at this point.
Sorry to that man.
I'm just saying, when Portia said, worry about who flipping and flopping down in the basement, I mean, shit, I was like, damn, why you talk about Scotty like that?
Oh, no, you did. You messy. You're real messy, man.
Baby, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to upload my video at the same time.
Anywho, multitask.
Okay. They get on Phaedra and her skipping out on Married to Medicine's reunion.
Oh, child.
They also discussed
Andy.
Wow.
No, because he let her ass off way too easy when he asked her, why you here and you wasn't there.
He did.
Which lets you know that she is one of his favorites, which is why she has a secured contract and why she backed out of Candy gone. Like, I know what Andrew was doing. You ain't shit.
I agree, y'all. I'm on your side.
It's the fact that she said that the reason why she skipped out on the Married to Medicine reunion is because she didn't have anything else to give them. Girl, you didn't give them shit.
You didn't give nothing.
That's what I was going to say. Talking about those women didn't like me. No, because you wasn't giving them nothing. Because you was getting paid probably a lot of damn money, and you wasn't giving shit
for nothing.
And probably got paid more than them.
Probably at least some of the newbies, now the OGs probably not. You know, she ain't getting paid. She ain't getting paid more than Dr. Jackie.
Oh,
no,
and I wish Andy would have asked her about her comments about this. Either it was the Titanic or the sinking ship. Like, why are you back?
Yes, I want to ask her that too.
I would have also asked her. So, how was it being a Braxton adjacent? What you all? What did you also do a marriage boot camp? These are the questions where it's, come on, ask him, but he ain't do it. He ain't do it.
Right. Andy is not as shady as he once was in his younger years.
That's true.
Right. I guess kids will do that for you.
I guess lawsuits will do that for you.
It was before them children.
Not lawsuits.
Listen.
Right. No, for real.
She said
so they talk about how she was showing support for Britt. And Shamea said that Britt basically has smoke for Phaedra and Portia behind the scenes. She said that Portia, then they also talked about how Portia was giving Phaedra grace. And Shamea is still lying about her feelings towards the both of them. And Phaedra gives a half-ass apology.
Like she always do. So let me start out by saying that the Britt stuff about Britt having smoke for Portia, I think I told y'all that last year when they first started filming, because I was told that she had some dirt on Portia that she was planning on bringing out. Now that's what I was told, honey. That's the first thing. So I kind of believe it. Number two, what else was being said? What else happened with Britt at the beginning?
She was getting support from Phaedra, and yeah, that was pretty much all that I got.
Now when it comes down to Shamea, this is exactly what I said on my review. If Shamea is still upset about the fiasco that happened with Phaedra saying that she was sleeping with everybody's husband and Portia sat there and let her do it, or the whole thing of saying that Candy and Shamea were fucking. If she's still upset about that, I promise you, she got every right to be upset about it. But the problem is that she's not being honest about her resentment of that situation.
I
think more people would have more sympathy for you if you would just admit that you still hold resentment for that lie that was being told. And I've been saying this time and time again, and every time I say it, people feel like, oh, Scotty, you holding grudges. Oh, Scotty, that's years ago. You need to get over it. There's some things that you just cannot get past. And if I was on a show with my friend and my friend allowed some biddy that she just started being close with to make up a whole lie on me, and you don't say nothing to defend me when I'm not around, and on national TV at that, no.
I mean, and not just that. I mean, all of that. But even when you get to the reunion and you have Portia shutting her down, like, just be here, just be present, just be present.
Yeah.
And all of that, where is, I know a lot of people say you don't throw all these years of friendship away, but the fact that you sat in front of this woman, cameras filming, and she said that I F tied them, I'm effing everybody, you know I'm like, and then as I'm trying to be there for you, you telling me to be present, you kick me out just so you can cry to your sister. Oh, here's the thing. Trust when I say it's a whole lot of my ass you gonna have to lick and kiss to be back in my fucking good graces. I don't give a fuck if your ass Portia Williams or not.
Yeah,
I'm just keeping that shit a bug. Like it would have been one of those or it would have been the Shamea you knew no longer exists. The Portia I didn't know. Like we're gonna start from right here, and we're starting completely over, and you're gonna have to earn my trust the fuck back. But but I can't respect Shamea because it's you swallow all this for what? You say that you made up with Phaedra, but you still hold resentment by the time we got to the reunion. Like it's a lot that's just not making sense. And unfortunately, you're coming off as weak. But y'all heard me say early in the season, Shamea needs therapy. It's a lot of shit that she's showing, especially the people pleasing, that lets me know there's some trauma there that she hasn't healed from. And I think that if she got the right amount of therapy, she might be the version that we wanted to see show up this season.
And another thing too, I do feel like at the end of the day, like I hate when people get on these shows together and they allow a show to come between them. But at the same time, I feel like the relationship was already rocky anyway, so that's why it was so easy for it to fall apart once they did go together.
Exactly.
Because
I agree with that.
Because they never really, I feel like when these things happen, they didn't really talk about this shit. They just swept it under the rug and was like, okay, we're gonna move past this. Instead of just saying, girl, you hurt me when you was on national TV saying, yeah, she close to both of them. Yeah, she close to both. Like helping perpetuate this lie on me, knowing I'm engaged to be married and shit, and you just gonna let this happen on camera. And the only reason why you allowed that to happen on camera because you thought they weren't filming you anymore. So by you doing that goes to show you what other shit you've allowed to be said about me when there were no cameras on in the first place. So at the end of the day, you allowed that shit to happen. You sat there, you took Portia back. You sat there, you took Phaedra back when you really didn't have to take her back for a motherfucking thing. She was not your fucking friend. So what is you taking her back for? And Phaedra talking about we had a conversation and you said this, and then I was glad that Angela and Cynthia was clocking Shamea because girl, you are not over that shit. You are not over it. And again, it's okay that you're not. Okay. Own it. Just own it.
And I wish Shamea would. I would have appreciated a scene with Shamea and Phaedra because I say this all the time. Your apology needs to match the level of disrespect. So the fact that I got disrespected on national television,
that's where the apology should have been.
Exactly.
But they want to constantly keep having conversations outside of the cameras, which fucks up everything on this show. So now y'all want to have conversations off camera. Then when they get on camera, the resentment is still there. I'm still feeling some type of way. So I feel like that's why when Shamea comes on camera, she's still upset because they just had a conversation off camera, but she's still feeling it. And that's why it looks weird to us because it looks like, well, girl, you saying something else on camera. But at the same time, though, if I was Shamea, I would have told Phaedra, no, we're not going to have this conversation now. Wait till we get in front of these cameras. Just like you disrespected me and told that lie on me in front of the camera, you better fucking apologize to me on fucking camera. But even then, it was probably going to be like a half-ass apology like it was at the fucking reunion. Phaedra is not a genuine person. She will lie on you. And then what kills me is the fact that she says that these friendships, coming to an end, life is too short. Well, did you think about that when you lied on your own friend and did all that other stuff and still ain't apologized and still ain't own up to your wrongdoing and still trying to blame production and everybody else for the shit that you chose to say?
Exactly.
And like I said in my review, the three of them should not be friends with each other. Shamea should not be friends with Portia, and Portia shouldn't be friends with Phaedra.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like when Phaedra said, what she say? People are basically getting judged off of one bad experience. When she made that statement, I say, bitch, I know you're not about to sit here and try to hit at that one situation with you and Candy and how you basically feel like people don't need to be lingering on that one bad experience. What she said, it was something like, I had it in my notes. she said something about drawing conclusions off of one situation or something like that. And I'm like, let's be clear here. Yeah, you make a strong conclusion based off of one experience. The one experience that you had is a bad one. You lied on your good sis and made these crazy allegations. So for me, I feel like Phaedra still doesn't get it. She still doesn't get what she's done, which is crazy because we know she's a smart woman. You know exactly what you did and the severity of what you did. And then for her to apologize to Shamea and say, oh, well, it was never my intention for it to be basically made public. Girl, what kind of apology is this? If that's the case, you had every intention on saying what you said. You stood by what you said. You just sorry that you got caught.
Right.
Like, for that reason.
Which, like you said, make you think about what else has been said when the cameras weren't there.
Yeah. I'm looking like, also, you gonna take this, Shamea? Like, you not hearing what she's saying to you? It was just wild to me.
But you know what? But you know what, Sakina? This is what I'm gonna say. I hate it when the biggest offender of things always want people to move past shit. They always want to tell you how you supposed to feel about stuff when they were the ones that did the shit. It's easy for you to say, "Oh, girl, move on." "Oh, boy, just move on." It's easy for you to say that because you did it. You don't tell me how I'm supposed to. You don't fuck with me or you don't fuck over me and then tell me how mad I'm supposed to get. Like, I'm supposed, like, I could be mad with you as long as I fucking want to. And just because I'm still mad at your ass, it don't mean that I'm walking around with a grudge. I just don't fuck with you. I would never fuck with you. Like, and then that's another thing that people got to understand. Just because I say I don't fuck with you, that don't mean I'm holding a grudge. And another thing that also really don't mean that I'm mad with you. I don't fuck with you.
And there you go. What she say? It hurt me that you keep Shamea kept bringing it up in interviews. Bitch, you made the statement about me. I can bring it up. You lied on me. Talking about it hurt your feelings. Imagine me while I'm watching the show and seeing that you talking shit about me to my best friend, and y'all sitting here, you lying, and she letting it happen.
And that's the thing. She talking about she was hurt. Girl, how you think Shamea felt when you said that shit on national TV? Like, are you dumb?
I'm like, are y'all not listening to what she's saying? This is crazy.
Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, Sakina, I could not have been on that couch. Because if I would have heard her ass say, and my feelings were really hurt when I heard you say that on your interviews, and I probably would have been one of them cast members like, what? How do you think she felt when you said what you said on the like, girl, are you stupid?
I feel like Kenya would have been the one to chime the hell in because
girl, like
what are we saying right now?
Set her ass up there with a lot of nerve. Like, girl, really?
Her in that motherfucking helmet got a whole bunch of nerves. Like, girl,
a lot of it.
Are you kidding me?
Not the helmet.
I was so pissed. I was so annoyed by that. Like, really? And everybody just let it happen. But I'm like, okay, y'all want to let her slide? There's nothing that we, the audience, can do. And that's what I really hate. I be feeling like sometimes on reality shows, not even sometimes, a lot of times on reality shows, people don't be keeping it a buck. Their reactions don't be real. And like, that's what really made Nene stand out because Nene didn't give a fuck. She said what she said. Like, she not changing it. And people too busy trying to gain fan favor and all of that. No, keep it real. Even with Shamea, and I might be jumping ahead, where Shamea was talking about, I'm so mad backstage. I'm so mad I didn't say what I needed to say. I wasn't speaking up because I didn't want to overtalk people. Girl, shut the hell up. Because at this point, I don't give a fuck about what you're saying.
People pleasing. Girl, say what you got to say.
Like, this is what you need to do to hash it out.
Exactly. And again, girl, it's not your first reunion. I mean, I know it's your first time being on the couch the whole reunion, but it ain't your first time coming out and having to say your piece and say what you need to say and get it off your chest. Girl, bye.
And I know I wasn't here last week, but I also want to point out before you move on to the next part, it's so crazy to hear Portia and Phaedra speak about how alliances ruin the show, as if those two were not no fucking alliance themselves. Fuck out my face.
Hello, I said the same thing. Like, girl, you was very much so freaking frank, bitch. That's an alliance.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing too.
That's like, a clear alliance, girl. Miss me, guy. You wanted to say something? Oh, guess not. Oh, sorry. We talking about Phaedra. Sorry. I forgot. I thought he was saying something. So yeah, that was that. So then we get into Kenya and Britt and how both of the ladies posted statements the same day of the reunion, which I was very surprised that they even addressed. Probably
right.
Anything to talk about, so they had to pull off some live shit from the internet right then and there.
Right. They literally was pulling that shit in real time.
Not same day tweets. Like, okay. Yeah, so that's when Britt was saying that what everybody saw in episode 5 wasn't her. And Shamea's like, well, that's a different story because we went out to eat later that night and Britt was happy the same day of the event, only for her to get on camera and, come on with the theatrics. Shamea also feels like, well, none of the ladies seen this whole beef that Britt was claiming that she had with Kenya. Of course, we all seen that it was one-sided. Cynthia said she isn't on anybody's team. Both of the ladies were wrong. And Portia suddenly heard Britt threaten Kenya, and she was trying to protect Kenya and help Kenya come up with a plan or whatever to go against Britt.
But when it happened, you said you didn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
A lot of y'all said y'all didn't hear it.
Thought I was the only one who heard that. Go ahead, guy.
So it's so many things. First off, y'all finna hate me for this, but shit, throw the whole cast away. Give me a new fucking cast. Because of this. Follow me here. I'm fully aware conversations happen off camera. But I'm tired of, well, we had this conversation here. We talked about this here. And then Shamea, so you knew about this. You filmed with Kenya. You know how Kenya is. So pretty much what that is saying to me is you wanted to get with the winning team and just sacrifice her when you could have said all this shit on camera. Like, so you crying in my face in my house, but weren't you just smiling last night? And even in that scene of her crying, if y'all catch it, she cracked a smile before she put a damn face in her head, which first led to the whole alliance thing. And then all of them, and here's the thing, I don't care about the cast saying that they heard this statement. My question is, so there was an investigation done by Bravo. Y'all have Jackson City tape, so y'all can hear Britt say, I got whips and pistols. Y'all conveniently just didn't hear that. And now the cast, y'all conveniently remember, y'all Earl Grey got refreshed. Y'all went to Starbucks and got a refresher. And now y'all sipping on that, and now it came back to your rememberer that this shit did happen. Like, I don't like how this whole thing was played. And then Kenya playing the long game, whereas she didn't have to do that bullshit apology, but she did it to come back for next season. And then for Cynthia, I'm all for standing in your shit. I am. Part of me felt that it's certain conversations with a friend I'm not finna have in front of any digital devices, and I'm not finna have in front of the op. I'm not gonna uphold you in your bullshit, but you will get chastised behind closed doors. And that's it.
I feel like Cynthia, the issue with Cynthia, like, it's okay for you to hold your friend, accountable. I have no problem with that because, it is what it is. But my issue is, even though Cynthia was not there at the bank, she heard what was said. She knows about what was said to Kenya. And never once did we see her hold Britt accountable for her actions. So that's where I have an issue. Like, yeah, you're going around throughout this whole season, and we've never seen you do that. But we also never seen you hold Portia accountable. And that's the reason why you can't really be the glue or the true big sister in the capacity that people want you to be, because you're not keeping it leveled with everyone. You look like you had no problem with letting the girls do and say whatever they wanted, depending on who said and did what. Because there was a problem with Drew. You was team Portia against her versus Drew, and every other thing else that she had going on. Like,
which I didn't understand that.
Exactly. So, girl, bye. Get out of here with that.
I want to know why. Just like Andy let Phaedra off the hook with the whole Married to Medicine stuff. I want to know why Andy didn't ask the women more about Britt and conversations that they had with Britt about these pictures. Because when did Britt get this epiphany that picture wasn't her?
Right, that's what I want to know.
She thought the picture was her at some point. So
especially if they did
why wasn't that a conversation?
My thing is, if they did an investigation, should they have looked at the photos?
That investigation was a joke. That investigation
was a joke.
And also, yes, to what Really B was saying, because now the ladies are like, oh my gosh, well, she was acting all, happy and stuff when we went to the spot and blah, blah, blah. All of y'all were in the room when these pictures got exposed.
And y'all didn't know that wasn't her?
Got exposed. Like, what did the pictures look like? Was it a clear indicator that it was her? Was it just a lady's hair next to some dick? Like, what was it? Because, like, I don't understand why y'all were not able to indicate whether or not that was her, and why the ladies, y'all reacted the way that y'all did without seeing her face.
Right.
And we ran out.
Britt, you weren't right. And Britt, you weren't in the room, so you just assumed that those pictures were you. Like, you didn't ask to see them. Like,
that's what I was saying. What episode was that? That was one of them episodes back when Kelly ran out and was like, oh no, we got to get the F out of here, and told her what happened. Did Britt not try to go back inside and see what was on the poster boards and see what was going on?
Or even when this so-called investigation happened, the production didn't show her the pictures. Like, what the fuck?
And then she even said that she had friends and clients and all this calling her and whatnot. So you mean to tell me ain't nobody just snap a real quick pic and send it to you?
And why did you assume it was you? So clearly you must have some inappropriate pictures somewhere out there. Because why would you assume it was you?
She did webcam with her friend
Randy. Right, because y'all can't come to me and be like, really be somebody, I saw some pictures of you down at Kenya's party and you was doing that. I'd be like, no, the fuck you didn't. It wasn't me.
Right.
I mean, there would be no doubt in my mind. Be like, bitch, that wasn't me. It might have been a fat girl, but it wasn't me.
And I wish even though I know for the most part I cannot stand Mia from Potomac, at least for the most part, she stood in her whoredom.
Yeah.
She stood in, yes. For the most part. I mean, there were lies about gowns and lobsters and shrimp and shit. But she at least stood in her
pole. They ain't stop her from sliding down damn pole. They got on that pole.
Well, I mean, shit, Nene said I had to slide down the pole to take care of my family, and I liked it.
Okay. All right. My goodness gracious. Like, it's so many. That's why I found myself getting so frustrated doing this review. And honestly, I was like, I kind of hate the fact that this is my week. Like, I was like, I don't want to host this week because this episode is pissing me off so much. It was too much being left out.
I'm just waiting for us to get to Shamea and her going on the trip after she cried about her baby, because I have an unpopular opinion.
You think they're gonna address that?
Oh, what they address. I just want to address my opinion, but because I ain't doing reviews of the reunion. But I'm gonna just wait till we get there.
Yeah. again, and I was just frustrated, really frustrated when Portia sat there and act like all of a sudden she heard it. Heard the threats. Because y'all sat there, basically, all of y'all sat there and gaslit Kenya. Oh, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. Oh no, she said that. Y'all clearly let y'all tell it today. Y'all heard it, but at the bank, nobody heard shit. We can literally hear Portia and Shamea saying that they didn't hear that when Kenya got in the car. Like, it was just too much. A group full of liars. Literally a group full of liars. None of them had her back for real. And then it kind of makes you think like, okay, was there an alliance? Because Portia, you said that you didn't hear it. So were you a part of the alliance? But anyway.
But also, the whole thing came up with Portia. I think it was this segment saying that Drew was the one that sent the information to Kenya. And again, Kenya has come out and said it wasn't Drew. You know, Kenya was like, it wasn't Drew. Like, I don't even know where that's coming from. It wasn't Drew.
And Portia standing on the fact that it was supposed to be Drew and it wasn't. Like,
right. I mean, Drew saying it's not her. Kenya said on her YouTube video it's not her. And I'm just like, and that maybe that's why Britt called Drew and said she gonna sue her because now, you know, Portia running around saying you the one that passed the pictures to Kenya. I mean, maybe that's what that conversation was about.
Portia is never going to learn how to shut the fuck up
and stop lying.
Like, you, after that Candy situation, she needs to not put anything on anybody without thoroughly fact checking, having visible receipts and everything else. She still doesn't get it. And she was the same one down there on her YouTube channel eating Popeyes talking about the pictures of Britt was underage. Come to find out, allegedly, it's not her. This whole thing is a fucking joke. The same way that they think Junebug and them is a joke with Angela, all of this is a joke. Like, this all is a plot in a scheme that makes no fucking sense.
That Todd set up to come to us with the bullshit.
Like, please free us from the BS. So we get on Shamea's segment. They talk about the fallout between her and Britt. She said that she don't play about her daughter's health because that's real life situations. We learned that her daughter had 2 surgeries after cameras went down. She has yet another surrogate. She claims that it's not mandatory. She claims that it's not mandatory for her to have a boy. And then she said, what else she said? Oh, her taking Drew's business and saying that Drew is a liar.
Go ahead, y'all.
So here's my unpopular opinion. I'm with Britt on the whole why you didn't go see your child shit, but you was in Miami popping that pussy for a real nigga. Like, I'm with her, and here's why. I would be a hypocrite to not be, because I was one of the same people that if we go back to Potomac, that whole thing with Mia crying over her kids and where her kids was at and Gordon and all that, just to get to Atlanta. That whole, no, it wasn't Atlanta. Where was it? What? Yes, no, it wasn't Atlanta. How to go to Atlanta instead of going back to Potomac. Like, if you were really that strung out about your kids' safety and where the fuck they were, even to the point where you could have left that trip and made your way back to your children. Now, I'm not mad that Shamea stayed on the trip. You got a job to do, fulfill your requirements, get money, man. But my thing is, if it was that dire, you couldn't have went straight home. You got the coins. Your husband got the money. You could have made it to your kids and made sure they was okay, and then took your ass back to Miami. So the fact that somebody is questioning that and that brought you to chorus, it's a lot to unpack there. And then even with all of the different stories, like the story that her mother told and that Gerald told was not the fuck adding up to me, because on one hand she was cold, but you the HVAC dude. On the other hand, he was making it seem like she done threw the child halfway down the motherfucking hall and shit. Like, it was a lot. And
that story didn't make no damn sense. I agree.
And it was starting to come off as using your child to garner sympathy. I'm not saying that she did, but it was starting to give that. Because I'm gonna keep it a bug. Fuck a check. Now y'all know Jasmine is my daughter. Now she a whole ass dog, but that's my. If somebody that sat here and said some shit happened with Jasmine, yeah, yeah, you know what? Y'all know the clip that the Brooke Ashley do. Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
Mm-hmm.
My ass is gone. It don't even fucking matter. Y'all want to dock my pay? I don't give a fuck about all that. I got to make sure that my home is taken care of. And the fact that Gerald has to call you every time there's a minor fucking inconvenience means that he's not qualified to watch his own fucking children. The fact that it took your mother a whole fucking hour to bring your baby's temperature back to normal, why the fuck you ain't gonna see your kids? I'm gonna leave it at that.
But they also said too, I think I seen somewhere where they said that Shamea did take her daughter. That she took her daughter to Miami. I don't know how true that is. Mm-hmm. But if somebody got some concrete evidence, let me know.
I mean, but again, like I know some people got mad at Britt for saying that. And here's I ain't the biggest Britt fan. But again, I'm that person where if I said that shit for Mia and to not say it for Shamea, I'm a whole ass hypocrite.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. And I said the same thing in my review too, babe.
Oh.
Did she mute herself?
I think that happened when she took her AirPods out.
Yeah, I took my AirPod out. I thought it
Oh.
But I said the same thing in my review, just as far as like the whole Mia correlation and stuff. But it was just for me, outside of that baby situation, when she was talking about when the fan was saying, "Oh, you act like it's mandatory to have a baby," and when she said, I'll do my best, and if I can't have a kid, it's not like he's going to leave me. I said, bitch, I can't tell. The way she over here going through great lengths to have a baby, it's as if Gerald is threatening to leave her. Like, and I'm not saying that that's the case. That's just the way that she's going about it. He doesn't see all of the efforts that you put in as enough. Clearly, y'all are still trying. Y'all just got rid of the other surrogate to get another one. Like, girl, please give it a fucking break.
I mean, or Gerald, maybe it's your damn sperm, my dude.
Something, right?
Well, wait a minute. They have a fertilized egg. It's just not attaching to the woman. So again, that's biology. Like that's just a hit or miss thing. Like IVF is a hit or miss thing. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Like it's just it's just a hit or miss thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna put it all on Gerald because I don't know how much of this is on Shamea. Like I think it's easy for us to make it seem like it's on Gerald. But again, Shamea, if you saying that he ain't gonna leave you if you don't have another baby, but you still pushing forward. I mean, I don't know.
Exactly.
Sakina, can I know you hate for me to give advice. Can I give Shamea some advice?
Do what you gotta do. She need it.
Shamea, while you are still with this man and you still have access to his pocketbook, you need to be in the studio with every producer you can, and you need to go ahead and record you a nice little catalog of music where you own the masters and the publishings. So if things do go right, at least you fully own this music and you can release it how you want to, and you can get paid continuously off of this. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Interested in the music though. And I'm not being shady when I say that, because again, that goes back to when she did this showcase. You have to give us something that we're interested in. Now, we did hear, Never Have. She did preview 2 of her songs on the show. But were we invested enough to the point where we wanted to see a multi-song showcase? Fuck no. We weren't.
That's what I was getting ready to say. was going to say, fuck that music. She need to go get her some businesses. She need to go get some franchises or something. Fuck that music.
And what she could have done is work the deal with Bravo, where she could have had just like not even a mini series, but they could have recorded the entire, like they already recorded the event, where they could have done it to where Bravo gets a portion, and they could have said, following this episode of Atlanta, you get to see Shamea's full da 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 da. It's ways
Bravo
around.
don't care about that shit.
The fact that we got beat, don't be tired for the party at a fucking reunion. Okay.
But I feel like they could have got that. I feel like Shamea could have performed at the reunion.
Could have.
Hell, Drew did last
I'm
time.
about to say we had to sit through that cringy ass song, but Drew singing about Ralph in front of Ralph. I mean,
sing it, Scotty.
Why you wanna throw us away, baby?
And you know, and one last piece of advice for Shamea. Shamea, come close, my love. What you need to do is you can actually do a small little showcase for the cameras. You can do almost like an unsung or a diary type of thing, or not unsung, like an unplugged is what I mean. Like, or you could just have it to where, or AOL sessions where it's just you, the band, maybe some dancers. Y'all can.
She better go put that on her YouTube channel.
Huh?
She better go put that on her YouTube channel.
No, that's what I'm saying is go ahead and do that and have that traction to where you have it there and you can monetize it.
Wait a minute. Yeah, wait. First of all, this ain't got nothing to do with what you said. I just saw a comment and they said that her and Melody Cherie need to do it. No, the fuck they don't. I do not have time to hear Mel with this.
Yeah. I'm just saying the last part of that run was like she had to work towards it. The end of it was good. It was just
the end was yes.
But it's the way she said, yeah, like she just knew she killed.
She said, yeah, was like she did that. She did that, y'all.
I'm just saying, like, we live in a digital age. Like, it's ways that Shamea can make this shit. Like, you have the money to make this shit pop, and
put it on your YouTube channel. Just
right. And somebody said in the chat, why you work with Candy Burris yet?
Listen, Candy got other shit going on. She ain't got time to be sick. Let RL do what the hell he doing. Believe it or not, like I can't even do too much when it comes down to RL because he gave us after party. What is that coffee brand? What's the name of that?
Coffee brand.
He, had his hand in Jaheim stuff, like, he
But wait, but here's the thing. But Candy said I could turn a shade tree to a money tree, or at least work with Candy to figure out how can I best monetize this right here. And I don't think she's doing the best job of it.
And don't try to be no pop star either, because you in your 40s. Just put out some shit for the old people station and move on.
Yes.
Not the old people station though.
For 107.5. Yes.
I'm sorry, the urban AC stations. Just put something out for that.
I'll be back.
I agree. Okay, that's enough. Okay.
But them the only people that's gonna play it. Them the only people that's gonna play it because you already know how discriminatory, radio is. Like if you over 40, they're not gonna play your fucking music. They just stopped playing Mary's music. So
dang, I don't even listen to the radio no more.
Neither do I. I haven't listened to the radio completely since 2005, and that's when I was in high school. That's the
closest. I'm about to say the closest I come is that during in my classroom I listen to Pandora. That's the closest I come to the radios. I listen to Pandora.
Baby, I listen to Apple Music. No ads, keep it moving. I can't stand commercials. I get annoyed. I'm even thinking about switching to YouTube Premium, but I gotta.
I got YouTube Premium. Let me tell you something. It'll change your life. YouTube Premium. I can't stand when I log into the YouTube channel and I don't have premium on that channel. I'll be like, the ghetto.
It'd be a lot. Like I don't know. In chat, y'all let me know if y'all experience this. But when watching YouTube, they try it. Like the way that they do these ads these days, they'll give you a 50-minute ad. Like, who's watching this? I'm not watching that. And so then I be feeling bad because I don't want to skip on some, on my folks. But I'm sorry, I'm not. That's a whole TV show. Y'all want me to watch an hour worth of an ad? I'm not doing that. So, yeah, that's a whole issue within itself. And Scotty asked over here on the phone, now why is everybody muted? What is going on? I know you muted, but then y'all muted. Really be.
I'm here. Y'all had to step away. Y'all listen. Remember, y'all told us before we started he might have to step away, so he stepped away.
Oh.
I'm driving. I stopped at the gas station, but I wait until Scotty get off. He looked like he making love to somebody. I wait till he get done. Look like he phone boning. Wait till he get done.
Who you talking about? They disrespecting me, or I'm disrespectful for skipping the ads? Tell me what I did.
Okay, I'm back.
What they say, and the ads come on every 2 to 3 minutes. Sometimes you have to leave the live, come back in. See, I don't really experience too many ads on live. I have had those experiences before, but it really wasn't nothing. It really isn't anything that really bothers me too much. Simply silence. They went mute on me. I was like, what the hell? Because y'all can't see it. But when we go mute, we can see it here on our end. So yeah, I was a little nervous. Like, hold on.
I'm sorry. So what I missed? I'm sorry.
So because I was telling them about how they do long ads for us. If you don't have like YouTube Premium or whatever, sometimes they'll give you like a 50-minute ad, a 30-minute ad, something real long that you know that you're not gonna watch, and they know that you're gonna skip. I feel like that ain't right.
I mean, now there are times where I'm watching some of my people here doing their lives, and I'll get an ad, but the ad ain't playing. Or it's like an ad every 5 minutes, and it's just like, and I'm trying to and I can't, and I literally have to close out the app to come back in and go back into the live. I'm like, okay, YouTube, y'all doing too much. Like, and the crazy part is, and then when somebody get ready to say something good, here's an ad that I can't even watch, just black screen.
Dang, see, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's a YouTube thing because other people have been telling me that.
Yeah, like, see, yep, she was saying the same thing. Dang, y'all really be going through it with the live ads. See,
I think that's their way of YouTube trying to get you to pay for that premium. I think that's what that could be.
See, maybe. I think I really do think that I'm gonna go ahead and get premium. How much is it, y'all?
Look! I already got YouTube TV. Shit, they already get enough of my damn money. Damn it!
Dang, they don't go hand in hand.
No, those are two separate fucking things.
Oh my gosh, where's the benefits? Like, I feel better knowing it's not just you, boo. Okay, we all going through the ad woes. I be feeling so bad. I be having to skip. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not watching no 30-minute ad about some man talking about church or some man talking about the healthcare system. Like, what? They got me watching ads on waxing. Have y'all been getting those ads about wax kits? I'm like, are you serious right now? It's too much.
If that pops up in my ad rotation, we have a problem because y'all send it to the wrong fucking person.
This girl is giving a full on, and it's janky. It's very homemade. She did it off her iPhone. She is giving a full on review about the wax kit that she uses at work. I didn't ask for this, and I be trying to block it. Oh my gosh! In the Royal Kingdom commercials, I'm just going on a full rant, but yes, this is just like some of the commercials that I have to deal with. I think I'm definitely going over to premium once I get me some more income. But what did it say? My dog came in and got me like, hey, it's a commercial on the fix. And I was like, huh? A roach? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do skip. I skip ads that are like really long.
Oh no, but see, I was watching one person, and when I tell you it was a non-skippable 50-minute ad, oh, I said, oh, y'all got me fucked. And I'm like, I love this creator, but bloop, that was no, I'm serious. It was a non-skippable 50-minute fucking ad.
I'm logging out. But yes, like, they always like at the end of a YouTube review, they will plug in that Oprah video, and it pisses me off because yes, I don't rock with Oprah like that, and I'm not about to sit here and watch no full-on hour-and-a-half video with her on it. Exactly. I hate those Royal Kingdom videos. You think because the celebrity promoting them, I'm gonna tune in? I don't want to play that game. Anyway,
so what else we got?
Right, we losing focus, and these folks busy. Let me see. So up next, oh yeah, did we talk about Shamea pulling out that fake ass bag? Well, I think we did discuss that
during the tweets.
I forgot about that.
But see, like I want to know, who did Shamea talk to in preparation for this reunion? Because it's like you're only, and again, you don't really need alliances and whatnot, like, because there was times that Kenya was on the island all by herself, and she came back season after season after season being the fucking villain. So that's not a problem. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what is your purpose of beefing with Drew this fucking hard? Where it's, if anything, Drew probably should have been the person that you try to be cool with, especially because y'all have similarities. And I'm just not getting it. I'm really not. And it's like, and even during this, you see she keeps trying to appease Portia by coming at Drew. But you beefing with Portia, like,
she is. But you know what? The one time that I was on Shamea's side was when she was like, how come me and Portia get so much scrutiny, but like it's okay for you to excuse how you've been showing up for Angela. Like, I understood what Shamea was saying, but at the same time, it was kind of like y'all situations are very much so different from what Angela and Drew have going on. Y'all have like history of, you know, hurting each other versus the new relationship that Drew and Angela are, you know, developing. So it's like,
I mean, but not just that. You have Portia that is somewhat of a scammer herself, marrying a scammer. You know he was a scammer. Gerald and Shamea tried to let you know this motherfucker was a scammer. You still got with this motherfucking so, and then you went and stole this woman Henny and husband. So so the shit you going through is a story you co-wrote your fucking self.
She did.
What Drew is going through, the only thing you can blame Drew for is marrying that peanut-shaped nigga. That's the only, but her shit is like literally like they've gone through the motions and here they are. Portia, you going through shit because you decided that you thought the grass was gonna be greener and that the good outweighed the bad, and now look at you. So if they want to use a whole, well, I'm going through a whole lot. Well, you created this shit, Portia. So, and I think that's what it's the whole Portia's going through something, but she not showing up. But how is it different than over here? It's because, one of y'all created this bullshit. So now, again, you made the bed. Now you got to lie in it.
Mm-hmm.
Terrence, you got anything you want to say?
Thank you, Italia. Drew was being pulled everywhere, so she was checked out. She was definitely checked out earlier in the season.
Why y'all calling me out? That's just gay.
We wanted to give you a moment to say hi to the people.
Right.
You know, say something.
Listen, I'm taking my whole bath right now. Y'all got to give me a minute.
So in a minute, we about to be out of here.
Well, that ain't my problem.
Now he coming on here giving us lip. Right.
Nah, I ain't really got nothing to say other than because I see where y'all at, so I can pick up from there. Like I said in my review, and I'm gonna say it again. Fuck you, Shamea. We don't care. Moving on.
Y'all see, so this break has been brought to you by Terrence doing his rendition of Oops Oh My by Tweet, since he over there giving himself a whole bath. Okay, that's what's going on right now. Okay.
Yeah, hold on, we got Vacation B back on the line. Wait, okay, there we go. Yes.
About that, y'all. I was in the gas station and they were playing music, and I ain't want, I ain't want to put your video in jeopardy.
A respectful queen. I love it. You're so considerate.
Okay, so I guess let me ask you, since it was asked and I gave my opinion. So the whole thing of Shamea saying, why is it that Angela and Drew get grace for what it is that Drew's going through, but we didn't get grace for what it is that's going over here? Because I said personally that Drew in a full-blown marriage that went years, and now we're here where you have Portia that then came in, sold a woman's Henny and husband, knew he was
Drew
a scammer.
Grace?
Huh?
But who's giving Drew grace? I feel like they give.
Oh, you breaking up, baby.
Okay, hold on. Is that better? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I said, who's giving Drew grace? Like, I don't understand what they talking about.
Well, that's what Shamea said.
Shamea was saying, why is Drew getting so much grace for how she showed up for Angela, but Portia and Shamea had been getting so much backlash for the dynamic of their friendship? What? I don't know what the hell was
on. Look.
Like I said, he probably ain't got nothing because it's really ain't nothing to give. Like, I don't understand why she's acting so brand new to this. I just don't believe that Shamea is ambivalent to anything. I really don't. I honestly feel like she been knew what this was, and I think people are over it because we've been saying this shit from the beginning.
Quite
honestly. Why is I'm sorry, y'all. My earbuds don't want to connect. I'm back in the car and they don't want to connect to my my
we
earbuds.
Can hear you.
But because it's coming through my phone, it's not in my earbuds. But
okay.
No, what I'm saying is, okay, so I still don't think I understand the question, but let me just say this. Shamea, the difference is nobody is riding for Drew when she's wrong. Nobody's riding for Angela when they think she's wrong. Portia can be straight up lying, and you will sit there and come up with an excuse. Well, Portia can have on a red dress, and you'll be like, but the dress. If Portia say the dress is blue, you gonna say the dress is blue. Then no, everybody else see that the dress is fucking red. So I think that's the difference. People think that you stand for Portia even when she's wrong. Nobody's mad at you for supporting your friend and defending your friend. But it's like sometimes your friend is not right. Like that whole thing with Drew and your baby daddy was such a desperate attempt at a storyline. It was so transparent. Like, girl.
Well, to the contrary, I'm mad at her for defending Portia because this entire reunion, Portia has done nothing but throw her ass under 18 wheeler on all 18 flats so she could feel all 18 rims. So
and gave her whole ass a kiss.
Yeah, like I'm mad that she continues to do it because this entire reunion, all Portia did was throw her under the damn bus. So it's like, why are you still sitting here trying to prove your loyalty to somebody that don't fuck with you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was real pathetic to see her still sitting on the reunion saying, I'm not taking up for Portia while taking up for Portia while she's still throwing you up under the bus and making you out to be a liar. But you are a liar. So, hey.
Oh, now, Terrence, if I can really quickly, I just want to go back ever so slightly because I had an unpopular opinion and I just wanted to get your take on it.
Okay.
the whole thing of when Britt called Shamea out about her not going to see her baby and going to Miami instead of going back to Atlanta. And I said that I can't speak for y'all. I know I gave Mia the blues because if your children was not where you want to be and everything else, why the fuck your ass in Atlanta, not at Potomac? Make sure your kids was okay.
I mean,
and I did the same thing with Shamea, where if it was all that and the crying and snotting and you got your ear on Portia titty and shit, why you ain't going to see your kid?
Yeah, I said that in my review. I did. I said that in my lab this morning. I said, Shamea. I did. I said, Shamea, do not get shocked if you have people asking you, well, if it was that bad and you was a bucket of tears, bitch, why was you still there? Because the people in the comments said they just gave the little girl a Tylenol and it was all right. So I feel where you, like I said, I'm not taking up for bric-a-brac by any means, because she hasn't shitted out a chick or a child out of that man-made corroded ass pussy of hers. So she got big nerve. But at the end of the day, I can't necessarily sit here and say I mean I can, because if I was given all of that, bitch, I'm not being there with y'all hoes. I'm going there with my damn child. Like, I was already here. This is an emergency. They'll understand. My children come first. So that's why I'm saying I get the people that will try to combat her and be like, girl, I mean, I understand this bric-a-brac, but did she lie? That's all I said to Shamea. Like, I'm not trying to take it away from her, but I do get the other people that think like that, because I get it. Because any one of us would have left if it was our child and it was that damn serious. Either one of us would have left.
I said if it was Jasmine, my ass would have left. Shit.
See what I mean?
But I say that because for those of y'all who don't know, late last year, Jasmine was sick. She had to have a emergency surgery where they removed her whole reproductive tract. Where had I got her spayed, it would have been like $300. But that surgery, because I didn't have pet insurance, I do have it now. But that surgery was almost $5,000. And I did. I'm saying, but I did that because that's my baby. So if I'm willing to drop down there 5 stacks to make sure that Jasmine, okay, you think I'm not for the copper flight, bring my ass back. Shit, okay.
I hear you, y'all, but I got a plug that could have did that for you for $250.
You know the fuck what?
Because what they do?
You sitting here and talking about 5 stacks. I know a nigga that'll do it for $250. Okay, if EBT if you got it.
Oh my gosh, no!
Child.
Jasmine deserves nothing but the best. She is a princess, sir.
Listen, if it was my appendix, I would be looking at the people like, bitch, what? I ain't got no discount. Keep this bitch in here. I deal with it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm real silly right now. I'm just playing.
Oh, Terrence. Did you have anything to say about any of the stuff that we had talked about beforehand?
And not really, girl. I'm gonna be honest with you. This morning, all of them pissed me off this morning. Everybody pissed me off. I was over every damn thing. Like, a lot of that shit, they could have left it out because I watched the Peacock version. A lot of that shit could have got left out, and they really gave me a headache this morning. I really don't.
My mama told me about. I haven't seen your live, but my mama knows she was talking about it early on the phone, baby.
She was.
Yeah.
But you know your mama love her some tea. God, your mama love tea.
She gonna watch everything T put out. She don't give a fuck
because
if it's a video
for me,
on him.
I honestly, and I want to get y'all opinion. It felt like they drawn out a lot of shit because of the fact Kenya and Britt
not there. We said that.
Yeah,
it felt like they just drawed out everything, and it was obvious, and that's why I really don't have nothing because I was just over it.
Yeah, we agree with you. We said that earlier. We agree 100%. And the shit that they should have dug into, they didn't. Like, how Britt gonna come back now and say that them pictures ain't her? How Phaedra gonna get off by not showing up to the Married to Medicine reunion and Andy don't dig deep? But like the shit they should have talked about, they ain't say nothing about.
Right.
Yeah. They left a whole bunch of stuff out and talked about a whole bunch of shit we don't give a fuck about.
Did we talk about Portia and Shamea? Are we already did? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Y'all know I was out, but
Did we talk about them by at least 2-3 times throughout the whole reunion?
well, the only reason why, no. Listen, the
We
only
about
thing
to
I
get
wanted
on
to
it
bring
now.
up was, did anybody catch Shamea in that lie when on the part one she said that Portia was a part of the alliance, but last night she said we tried to bring you into the
We
Yeah.
alliance. Did anybody
Sure
tried.
catch
did.
that?
Sure
I
did. I
caught
heard it.
it.
I
I
caught it. I
catch
heard it.
it.
I said, Shamea, every time I be trying with your ass, I be
She be
trying with your
lying.
ass.
And everybody be saying Drew be lying. Well, we need to change that. Drew and Shamea be
You
lying if
right.
that's the
I think
case.
Drew, especially after Drew dropped them receipts on that damn purse today. Drew said, "What you not gonna do? Okay, what you not
Y'all,
gonna
what
do?"
Drew be lying about? What Drew lie about this season?
Oh God,
But
I'm
see,
not doing this again.
Drew lied about wait. And speaking of which, hold on, I'm sorry. She
No,
lied about
because
little
I need
shit.
this for my thumbnail.
But no, I wanted to say this because I think we all agree when Drew says she speaks 5 languages. I think all of us
I'm not even counting that. I
unanimously
think that was
said
dumb.
love languages. I think we all said she meant love languages, and now everybody you like, is that what you meant? And I'm sitting there like, y'all didn't catch that?
Yeah, I'm not even talking about that. I
I can
mean, her saying that
see.
she Michael Jordan's cousin. Her, remember didn't they catch her in some lies with Ralph and shit? Like, I ain't got time to go through Drew's Rolodex, but Drew be lying. Okay.
Thank you, Italia, for the super chat. Did y'all hear Portia say Shamea got kicked out of the alliance, though? How would you know if you weren't a part of it, Portia? She said that?
I missed
Well, when
that.
did she say that? She said that when they was arguing online today. When she say that?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to watch the Peacock version. Maybe it was on that version. I don't know. I
Because I
missed that.
didn't see that. But I
Save
mean,
yourself the
but that's a good
trouble.
point. That is a good point. If she said
Okay.
she got
Oh,
kicked out of
she
the
did say
alliance.
that. She did. No, she said that Britt was mad. What she said? Britt was mad about like getting kicked out of the alliance. I can't remember.
Yeah. She
Well,
said
you
Britt
know,
was mad
Portia and
about being
Britt are
kicked out,
friends
and that's
now.
how she know that it was malicious, and she was only saying it to get back.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. So yeah, because we are already in the Shamea and Portia friendship thing. We know that they're not friends currently. Again, just like Terrence said, Britt was being malicious with sharing those text messages with Portia.
Absolutely.
Shamea claims that Portia didn't support her coming to Roa.
She did.
Even went on a platform and lied about Portia's support. Portia did not call. She said that Portia did call, and Shamea feels like Shamea had basically created some fan uproar purposely. She brought up the whole wedding issues. Portia said she had medical issues the whole time. Portia revealed at the Pamper by Portia event that they were beefing, and that's the reason why she didn't go to Africa for the wedding. I put in my notes alliances. I tried to include you. That's what Shamea said, and I put both of them be lying, and they brought up their mama's beef.
They did. But can I be honest with y'all? And y'all know, I don't take up for frick for not a goddamn thing. But call me strange and get mad with me if y'all want to, but I do believe it was some truth to the sabotization that she was talking about. Because if we being honest, she did make a really good point. When she threw out that dog whistle about her not showing up for her wedding, we did eat her the fuck up. I know I did because I made a video about it. So we can't say that Portia necessarily lied about that because that is the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, so she told the truth there, but you still lie on television by saying, because she even tried to say, well, it was a medical condition, but so you said it was a medical condition.
But then you said y'all
said that y'all was beat or y'all had conflict with talking. So now at the reunion saying, but I did have a medical condition.
So which one is it?
So it's and it even goes back to the whole Phaedra thing of it all, where it's you've shown these different qualities of yourself. So is it really that hard for us to believe? And let's be clear, as ditzy as Portia is, she might be dumb, but she's not stupid.
I mean, but you know what? Also, in her defense, she did try to make it seem like she didn't come to a ceremony, but she did. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
just say both of them lying. Let's just say both of them
lying. I can get with Scotty about that.
It don't even matter. Both of them lying about something. So it don't
exactly.
The truth might be somewhere in the middle, but it's more lies from the both of them than anything.
Well, look,
but
they both in hell.
I also feel like Shamea is playing word games to prove her point.
Me too.
Because you know, it wasn't, now all of a sudden it wasn't a wedding, it was a dowry. But it's the same thing. All these years, y'all been letting it go. Like I just feel like we playing word games, Shamea. At the end of the day, just say you felt some kind of way about it, and you going back to what y'all was saying earlier on, or what we were saying earlier on. It's just unresolved issues, and you have every right to feel how you feel. The problem is how you're choosing to process that. You have every right to feel like Portia didn't have your back. You have every right to feel like Portia wasn't there for you when you wanted her to be or needed her to be. The problem is you've let that shit fester for the last 5 or 6 years, and now you want to express it and you want to process it because of the situation that y'all are in now, and it's coming off disingenuous. Sorry, y'all. It's coming off disingenuous because now it seems like, oh, you only want to do this for the cameras. Oh, you only want to do this for a storyline. Oh, you only want to do this to embarrass me. You see what I'm saying?
But you know what? I had people in my comments who said that Shamea used those other ladies to get to basically tell Portia that she has an issue with her.
I believe it.
That's what bugged me about Shamea the most. Because if you could get up here and give Drew all of this fever, why the hell can't you give Frick and Frack? Because you still got a problem with both of them. Why can't you give Frick and Frack that same thing? Now, even though Cynthia worked my nerves jumping into shit, the one time she jumped in that I didn't mind was when she told Shamea, you do got a problem with it. Just say you got a problem with it. Stop
Just
telling her, nah, it's cool, it's okay. But then you having secret meetings letting the other ladies know that you're not okay. And when they bring that up, you trying to make them out to be liars. I don't appreciate that.
Or say that they started the issue when you the one who brought them the issue in the first place. And then on top of that, just like we've all said, you got every right to feel some type of way about Portia and Phaedra. Just stand on that shit and be real. You still got resentment for what the fuck they did to you. Just say that.
And can I just say, Shamea is a horrible representation of Earth signs because she a fucking Taurus. She a Taurus
acting like that. Let me tell you something. My brother,
but Taurus, she is stubborn.
And he let everybody know
she's very stubborn.
Very.
Yeah, but most Tauruses I know would have said they got a problem with your ass. Most of the ones I know.
My daddy a Taurus, child. Ooh.
Like most of the Tauruses I know, they're not gonna let shit fester.
I mean, I'm just saying, like Candy is a Taurus, and y'all knew if Candy had a problem,
right?
You knew about it.
She might have started crying, but she would have told you how she felt.
Lord, not to cry.
And wait, and to quote Terrence, don't bring up Mammy Joyce.
Ooh.
Child raggedy wig wearing ass. And shout out to Mama Joyce.
Or the fifth member.
Ooh, girl, hers is words.
No.
I am the fifth member. I am the fifth member.
Ooh, Lord. These mamas, child.
The mamas. That's all we can say.
So I'm assuming y'all already got on scent for chiming in when nobody asked her to.
I think we just kind of eased on by Cynthia.
Yeah, because what part was that?
Most of the damn parts where she was running her mouth and nobody asked her to. The only time she made sense was when it came down to the Shamea portion.
Yeah, that, and I said the same thing. Now, but that was my frustration too. I'm like, Shamea, you keep talking about you don't want to overtalk, you don't want to chime in, girl. As many times as what's her name, Cynthia has chimed in, you better get in where the hell you fit in. This your final grade, girl.
And to piggyback off of that, for those of us who watch Real Housewives, I think we all can agree that many of us enjoyed Claudia Jordan on her season, but she fell flat at the reunion because Cynthia is good at jumping in here and there, saying a little bit here, saying like Claudia really just sat there until it was time for her to talk about her portion. So you have Shamea where if it makes sense, yes, you can chime in and say something, but you can't get mad at nobody else because you got like, I had so much to say, then why the fuck did you open your damn mouth?
Right. And also, Cynthia understands what her role is. She's a friend of the show, but also she's the OG, one of the OGs. And also, as far as this reunion is concerned, y'all know Andy pulled her ass in the back and said, look, girl,
you gotta come out soon.
We need you to bring full-time Peach vibes because we're gonna bring you out early and we're gonna leave you out there the whole fucking time. And I need you to give us something because we missing not one but two people off that couch. Like, I'm sure Cynthia was pulled aside before they brought her out there. Because when have y'all ever seen a friend of the show spend the whole reunion on the couch?
Never.
I about to say, wait, did Potomac have it to where what's that girl name? Jacqueline. They called out for like what 1 or 2 questions, and then
remember when they brought out a scholar for one segment, and I don't think that she said
yes.
One segment. She was out there for one segment. It took her ass right on back. You put on all that dress and makeup for nothing.
Right. They did her
flew to New York. So yeah, I believe they told Cynthia, girl, jump in.
I forgot about
a
scholar. Oh, they did her dirty.
They did.
Well, I'm gonna need for Cynthia to do better because she was pissing me off doing most of the show. I'm just being honest.
She didn't bother me. I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't paying no attention. She didn't bother me.
That might be the reason.
Right. Because if you was, you'd understood.
She didn't bother me.
Well, is that it?
I feel like that's it.
It probably is.
That's it.
Because they left us with the cliffhanger. Them get ready to get into the mamas, which I feel like they really not gonna tell us nothing.
Right? Like if they don't sit here and say what
they ain't about to. They ain't about to tell that.
That's gonna have me so heated. I might have to turn my damn camera on just to cuss their ass out of how the fuck you gonna bring up. You said that my mom did something. Agree. If they don't talk about the shit, I know something.
They not. Yeah, we can really.
I don't know why. They said it at the reunion, may as well.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. Hoe ass Diane started it.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, here's what's funny. Wait. Here's what's funny. Then Miss Diane, I'm being nice. Then Miss Diane said you gotta watch the dog that brings the bone.
Yeah.
And Terrence, haven't you been calling Shamea Clifford, Wishbone, Snoopy, Droopy?
That's different. I could call her that. Hoe ass Diane can't call nobody a goddamn thing.
What I find interesting. Oh, go ahead, Scotty. I'm sorry.
I was saying what Diane need to be worried about is her next slice of pizza. That's
that part.
But what I find interesting, and don't get me wrong, I understand about respecting mamas. I get that about respecting mamas. But Portia, your mother said something about Shamea first. Like your mother said it on camera. Yeah. You knew they was gonna film that shit. So I feel like Shamea's mother had every right to respond and her mom. I feel like Shamea had understand when we brought the mothers into it. No, your mother inserted herself. Your mother inserted herself. And your mother compared her to a fucking dog. So I feel like Shamea had every right to respond. And I feel like Shamea's mom had every right to respond. Whatever their history is between the two of them ain't got nothing to do with me. But I feel like that was fucked up. And Portia, you can't sit here and play victim like Shamea just decided to insert mothers. And your mama did that. Your mother inserted herself.
Joe did. Because why would y'all have that conversation on camera? What you thought that wasn't gonna get back to her?
And you let her. You didn't say. And you let her. You didn't say, "Come on, mama, don't do that. Mama, don't do that." Like you let her. So, girl, bye.
Oh wait. But really be. But in that same vein, follow me here. In that same vein, when Prod was saying how Shamea was fucking Candy and fucking all those other people, and how Portia just swallowed and just sat there and just let Fraud say that.
Mm-hmm.
Same situation.
It's almost like Portia wants other people to say what she really want to say, but you ain't heard that from me.
That's what they want her.
It's very passive aggressive, and it's clear that her mother was saying what Portia wanted her mother to say. Because again, Portia didn't insert. Let me tell you something. If I'm talking to my mama and she's saying something negative about my friend, I can respectfully tell my mother, "Come on, ma, don't do that." Like I can
Right.
respectfully do that, especially when you know what's on. Like, come on, Miss Diane nor Portia are new to this. They have filmed multiple seasons and multiple reality shows. Portia had 3-4 spinoffs, so we're not like they knew what they were doing. It was very calculated.
Yep.
That is true.
That's why
why she
that's why
always
people piss me off when they say,
Mhm.
well, Shamea talked about Portia, but Portia didn't do anything to Shamea all season. Portia was very, very passive aggressive in what she did to Shamea. No, she may not have showed text messages and she may not have got drunk and talked shit about Portia, but Portia did shit to backdoor and be real sneaky about coming for Shamea. And that's an example right there. You sitting there letting your mom carry that, make those comments. That was a very passive aggressive way to throw a dig at Shamea. Like, come on now. Portia knew what she was doing.
And I do want to say this as a whole Earth sign, because y'all know I hold grudges. Shut up, y'all. But I wish the fuck somebody would say something about Mama Ya. I don't give a fuck what our relationship was prior to. At the reunion, every chance
Mama Ya.
I get, I'm about to sit here and obliterate your ass, because what you not finna do is mention my motherfucking mama.
Okay.
That's what you're not. I don't give a fuck how long we've been for. Mention my mama. And here's the thing. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I thought you were finished, babe. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, and if y'all think I'm tripping, y'all done heard Terrence say something about George saying.
But it just always pisses me off when people throw the rock and then hide their hand and want to play victim. Like, Portia, you're not a victim in this. I'm not saying that Shamea was right and handled everything perfectly, but we're not going to sit here and act like Portia is innocent. She's not. And I'm not going to, again, do I think that Shamea handled things badly? And do I feel like Shamea lied about some stuff? Absolutely. I'm not giving Shamea a pass, but I'm not giving Portia one either.
Neither one of them deserve no damn pass.
Right.
Exactly.
Neither one of them.
And we can settle for that. Is this it? Because I got something to tell y'all.
Okay, this is it. So tell it. You got to tell it backstage.
I ain't saying it up here.
Well, I didn't know, boo. You said I got something to tell y'all.
Well, I ain't finna say that up here, honey.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be back. I'm waiting.
I bet you are.
Okay. Well, look. I'm gonna just say this. Remarks complete, and Drew is my MVP. There we go.
We don't do that ghetto rush shit around here. Hold up.
Oh, wait.
My God.
Go ahead.
I said what I said.
I'm gonna say Drew as well.
Is it my turn? I'm not looking at the screen. Is it me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Drew's receipts.
T.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Drew's receipts too.
Hold on. Speaking of, okay, because I meant to show this too. Okay, so we know she got the receipts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the people is giving us a side by side. Drew's bag is in the middle. Y'all see the Cura bag, and then y'all see the luxury bag.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving a Cura, y'all.
I mean, but you know what? Even if it is, I mean, who cares really?
Well, my thing is this: the designer of the bag dropped down and said that Drew has the actual bag. So if the designer is going to drop down and vouch for Drew, she ain't got no skin in the game. If she going to drop down and vouch for Drew, I'm going with her. I'm
gonna go with her too.
I'm gonna go with the person that actually designed the bag. How about that?
But that's my thing with Shamea too. Like, she kept giving things as if she was dropping bombs, but it wasn't. That's why I'm not shocked to see House of Aaron doing some shit that said fans want Shamea fired. I'm not shocked. A lot of what she did fell flat. A lot of what she brought up fell flat. That whole shit fell flat. The thing that she tried to give with Frick and Frack about bric-a-brac, talking about them and all that fell flat. Like, a lot of shit fell flat with Shamea.
And speaking of fell flat, all I'm gonna say is this: say what you want. Even though Drew's fashions were not that great, Sorry, Josiah. Shamea, she ain't even knock it. I don't even think she got the motherfucking dugout. Like she was still in fucking rehearsal with her motherfucking fashions. So you need not say shit about nobody fashions, nobody bags, nobody
And
nothing.
she got the most money out of all of them motherfuckers. How you can't get a stylist that can get you together, girl?
I agree.
Did she spend almost $200K on fashions for the season?
Because all she did was walked into fucking Neiman's or Nordstrom. She got a personal shopper and said, I just need some outfits to wear. And they just gave her a bunch of labels and she walked out the store. She
I can
did
believe
not
it.
get a stylist. She got a buyer that was
I can
making
believe it.
commission off of her ass. That's what that was.
Well, she looked good in
Hell, she could have went and got Marlo for all of that. God damn.
Look,
Marlo is getting
I'm just
styled
saying,
by
could have
Paris
paid Lay
now.
Archive a pretty penty.
Marlo's getting
Yeah.
styled by Paris too now. So Marlo, Portia, and Britt are styled by Kelly's old stylist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, again, it's Atlanta. Stylists come a dime a dozen. That girl could have found shit. She could have called La Roche to style her with the kind of money she got. I mean, come on now.
Law ain't going and dressing no damn Shamea.
I mean, that's true, but I'm just saying she could have. Listen, it's a million stylists in the city of Atlanta that could have styled her, and I just feel like that was a poor use of her. If she spent $200,000 and that was the best she could come up with, she should never be trusted with a credit card again.
I mean, and look, here's the thing. Like, I'ma just throw out two YouTubers that she could have called on. She could have called on Keisha Irvin, better known as Color Me Pink,
okay,
or
Yeah.
James Colwell, better known as Spiller Boy TV.
okay.
Two good fucking.
Yeah.
Two good ones.
And she would have damn sure looked better than all of that. Just because it got a label on it, don't make it cute.
That part. Say it again.
No.
Just because it got a label on it, don't make it cute.
Y'all heard it
Giselle,
right.
are you listening?
Okay, Giselle, is you Ashley too? Is y'all listening?
Not Ashley.
I about to say, or Shamea could have called whoever is what's her name, Dr. Wendy's people.
Right.
Listen, Dr. Wendy just started getting good with her fashions. Be clear.
I don't know. Are we forgetting that Michelin Man outfit from last season?
Okay, everybody go have at least one hit.
Right. And that wasn't even that bad for real. Not even to get no highlight by Andy. You know how many people show up on this show looking a fool?
Okay, well, let's keep going. MVP, who's left? Who's next?
I guess I'll have to say, who was my MVP? I don't know. Fuck it. I guess Drew. I don't know.
Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I feel like Charles gonna be my MVP next week.
Y'all already know he's gonna be my MVP. Y'all already know.
You know who my MVP? Angela's hair.
Yeah.
Her hair looks really good, and I'll be like, "Damn, that's a good unit."
Oh, and you know what? Shout out to Angela for, I guess, doing her own brand of fans. At least, you know, trademark what you got known for doing the season. Like, that's, again, turning the shade tree into a money tree.
And it's a cute name. They're going to be called the Fangelas. Those are cute. That's a cute name.
And speaking of Angela, I don't necessarily trust your birth certificate, girl. I still don't believe. I still don't believe you was born in anybody's 1981-ish. I still don't believe that. But okay, Angela, I'll let you have it with your footprints on the back of that fraudulent ass birth certificate. But okay, Angela, if you say you was born in 1981-ish, I'll go on ahead and say that you was born in 81-ish. But
okay, now look, I want to throw this out there, and Angela, I want my 10%. I only started watching RuPaul's Drag Race because of James, because I was in Germany, saw him doing reviews, want to check it out. But somebody said Fangie, and I think that Angela could do a commercial and have yes, Miss Fangie, something like
Miss
that.
Vanjie.
Oh, see, y'all fancy.
I want my 10%.
All right. So at this point, everybody go around and say what y'all got going on.
Remarks complete.
No.
Oh,
Well, I
go
will
ahead,
say
Scotty.
this. I'm reviewing Basketball Wives. Apparently, this is the episode where Jackie lay hands on her daughter. So I'm gonna watch that tomorrow and review it. I'm doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, of course, but because I'm going to the Keisha Cole concert tomorrow night, I won't be able to do the review tomorrow night. So I'll be doing it on Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday morning, actually. Me and T have the chasing panel on Thursday. And Loving Mary Chunksville is back, and I'm actually having a great time reviewing this show now that certain people are no longer on the cast. Thank you all.
Oh, all right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna just put it to my people like this. Y'all know I've been traveling for the last 3 weeks, and at this point, I'm just trying to get caught up on everything. Just keep your notifications on. Y'all know I gotta do Love and Marriage Huntsville, Beyond the Gates. Miami comes on Wednesday night. Generation Next tomorrow night. Big Brother. So those are all the shows that I'm reviewing. Right now, I can't give y'all a date and time. I'm just trying to get caught up on everything. Thank you. And Divorce Sisters. So we're just trying to get caught up on everything, y'all, because I've been moving and shaking. Okay. All right.
That was me.
Mm-hmm.
What I got? I'm gonna give y'all Love and Hip Hop Atlanta tomorrow, because I couldn't do it the night I had to work earlier. And what else? Love and Marriage Huntsville, this show, the Chaser panel with Scotty and them. Did I miss anything? I feel like I missed something. I don't know. Maybe I'm not.
For those of y'all that are asking me about Divorce Sisters, I want to review it, but I feel like it's too late in the game to do it now.
Just binge it and do a live. Listen, just binge it, Scotty, and just do a live review of the whole.
Because I've watched every episode. I just ain't.
I would just do a live and just do a live review of episodes 1 through 6, and then you can just do one by one after that. Because I'm just trying to get to episode 5, I think. So I'm gonna get caught up this week, and I'm just gonna do a live. When I get caught up with episode 7, I'm gonna just do a live, or episode 8, whatever episode is this week, and I'm gonna just do one big live, to just talk about everything that's been happening on the show. Because I got behind too, and it is what it is. Like, I've been vacationing, I've been enjoying my summer break. Shit, sorry,
because I never did finish Nelly and Ashanti.
Me either.
Well, I never had any intention of doing it, so.
Me neither.
I like the show.
I did too.
Well, after he decided to show his ass at the inauguration, I was like, fuck that show.
Well, in the words, not in the words of Sakina, but the song that Sakina always asked me to sing since she said that. Why you wanna go so
Child.
They said it's not too late.
Lord, I knew they were gonna say that. Is y'all gonna watch?
Watch what?
The review for Divorce Sisters, because the shit is actually pretty good.
So,
watching King's Court.
Not to be that person, but can we just, tie a nice little bow on this?
Don't be trying to boss me around, because you the same one who be trying to. No, you the same one who be trying to check busy when he doing that at other people's house.
What happened?
Wait. I'm asking. I'm not being belligerent. I'm not being demanding. I'm asking.
We finna go anyway. But before we go, my review for Housewives of Atlanta is up now.
I just got the notification.
So, yes, y'all check that out and whatnot.
I ain't get no notification, but YouTube be tripping.
I'm about to say, YouTube be playing games.
Make sure that y'all check out my Miami reviews. And yeah, Love Island is over now. So those are the only 2 shows that I'm reviewing until Ready to Love decides to come back. But yep,
child, I don't give a fuck about that episode. They can leave that season wherever the fuck they put in the last 3 months.
They really could have kept it for real.
My God.
It's too long. The show ain't that popping to be having a long hiatus like that. But
right. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank y'all for being here. Who's hosting the Miami spinoff this week? Somebody wants to know, Miss Baythang.
Is it if Leah doesn't do it, I guess it's my turn again. No, JB, I don't know. Is it JB's turn this time? Y'all?
Baby, I don't know.
Y'all do better.
That's clear.
It's either going. Okay, so if Leah's going, I think if Leah can do it, it's Leah's turn. But I know last time she couldn't do it. So if it's Leah's turn. And if Leah doesn't do it, I guess it'll be me or JB. Rock, paper, scissors, I guess.
I mean the break because I had to do two, whether you like it or not. It's damn it, back to back.
The rotation is fucked up, y'all. We apologize that the Miami rotation. It's the summertime and it's been really hard, y'all. It's just
don't
really
nobody
want to
hear no excuses. Don't nobody want to hear no excuses. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. It's ratchet right now.
Talking that shit. Don't you do it.
Well, it ain't my fault. It's ratchet. I'm trying to help y'all get it together.
Well, it's not our fault.
Well, then bring your ass over there, ho.
Yeah,
I ain't got time for Gertie and all that. Hey, Jerry.
Well, be quiet then, ho. Be quiet then, ho.
So it looked like me, Bondi, and Rodney was live today. I think Rodney said that he was going live at 8. I don't know if he
already live.
Okay. I thought I seen something like that on his story earlier. Okay. So yep, it was 3 live going on. And I mean, if Funky did his live, then it's 4. So
Miami
night in the YouTube streets. But I want to thank y'all for coming through. You know, we definitely made the best out of what we had, baby. But that's all that we have.
And if all goes well, we'll be at Busy's. If not, I believe Scotty if he's not filming.
Yeah, Busy said that he'll be here next week.
Yay!
So we'll be at Busy's house next Monday.
And y'all know Busy
Not allegedly
like to sit here and be color coordinated in fashions and costumes and shit.
Ain't nobody wearing gold.
Y'all are boring. Color coordinate for one.
I don't have any gold. A lot of
I still
gotta go back home and get the rest of my clothes.
The only gold I have is my jewelry.
On a yellow sundress. Wasn't nothing gold about her outfit. Y'all better pull one of them.
Okay, bye. Are we done?
It's time for us to go, y'all. We got to go. Okay. Thank y'all for joining us. Bye-bye.